driving with my cell phone in my hand. But my knee goes a long way sometimes. But yeah, this goes out to anyone actually that, you know, first time I'm actually, it's 12:29, and my boss, my manager, you know, has told me after 11:30 I have to be in one store, and that's the last at 12:30 I have to be at base over here, and I'm just gearing up. I'm like, you know, I'll be there in like 3-5 minutes. So I'm actually on schedule. I think it's the first time ever. Maybe once I was, but I don't remember. But the thing is, you know, whoever may concern, I don't focus on other drivers and, you know, what time they have, how they perform. I never even concentrate on Eric Yang from IDS Online. You know, how does he work, and I gotta keep up with him. I mean, I get it. I gotta. I guess he, like, you know, if I gotta meet his standards, it's really gonna mess with my mind as well. You know. And back then I was picking and packing, but mostly picking in a warehouse, and it was like, I'd say not over, but a couple hundred or at least 1,000 little leaflets, bags, and items, product numbers, and you had to memorize where they were stored. Now they were just, you know, stored based on numbers, like somewhere in order, but a lot of them were different numbers out of whack, and they were just, you know, a lot of them weren't even used. So it was like a couple hundred, like, you had to remember, and it usually they say it would take you a week or 2 weeks, I don't remember, and it did. And then, like, usually 2 weeks I had everything remembered. But I was never competing with Eric. Was he faster than me, like, you know, moving and stuff? Like, he was much more energetic, yeah. But I never really cared about that. You know, so it's like I never focused on Wilmer, the other guy. I just, you know, focused on him because, you know, and it was just maybe I shouldn't focus. A lot of times, you know, he had his cell phone, he played music, and he used to watch videos, he would joke around, and he would get, not a lot of things wrong, but he would, like, need me to help him, and he was just, you know, slowing down. He wasn't doing fast enough a lot of times. And I didn't even care about that, you know. But it's really not about even Wilmer. It's about, you know, me focusing on Eric because he's the manager. He's, like, you know, one of the best pickers in there. At least that's what he said. And I should focus what Eric's doing. Also, I should focus on Wilmer and not try to do that as well. Like, you know, the thing about Eric and, like, me focusing, I'm not saying, you know, small-minded people focus on people. I should just focus on the efficiency part of it. You know, the whole picking process, as far as memory, as far as how I align the bags, you know, as far as time, I rarely time myself. I did time myself generally. You know, it's the whole work process. Like right now I'm driving, I'm trying to figure out, you know, should I take the route from east to west and do a loop, a circle from west to east based on traffic. And, you know, the main thing will be to leave at 3:30 or even 4 a.m. and beat traffic in general. That's really the answer, not, you know, what the other drivers are doing and this, that, and the other thing. You know, I mean, I guess that's critical thinking. I would say I'm using my reasoning skills based on all the factors that are in my way. You know, like I got a timestamp from the manager showed me one of the guys, drivers, time lag, and, you know, he would start at like 3 a.m. So I was like, oh, I didn't know I could start at 3 a.m. Everyone tells me I could start 5 a.m. and, you know, by the time I get out, it's like almost 6 to like a certain area, and it starts to get congested. You know, I'm behind as well. But, you know, that's one of the things, and I kind of picked up on that. You know, but it's even about Eric, yeah, like, you know, what was the thing that, you know, a lot of times you had to do, you know, I mean, you know, that I just focus on the fastest on the job. You know, it's really about, you know, if I'm going to focus on the other person, let's say I'm running, and I'm focused on the person behind me, it's really a psychological thing. Or I'm focused on the person in front of me. Like, I ran a couple times, it's going to mess up, like, I got to catch up to him, and I can't catch up to him because, you know, either I'm not trained, or I'm just not focused on, you know, the big picture and my stamina. You know, there's different facets in running than just focus on opponents. That's why it messes with your mentality, and, you know, you shouldn't focus on other people based on a success, you know, based on anything. Chances are, you know, they might not have all the answers as well. You know, they might not be the best. You know, you just trying to beat that person instead of, you know, challenge yourself to, you know, open your mind and improve yourself. And a lot of times I focus on my mistakes. I mean, I know people probably don't sense that. They think, I don't know, people think I'm ego. I mean, people probably think a lot of things like they are. You know, that's one of the issues I have with a lot of people, and I really do have a lot of issues with a lot of people like that, because I'm not. You know, I try to focus on my mistakes, like, you know, not go to the bathroom, don't have bladder issues. You know, I don't drink too much water. If I drink like water, I have like 2 times I go to the bathroom. You know, wash my hands, and it was like 5 minutes. Also, you know, and you know, the one time I had like 10 or 11 stops. But the one stop I had, it was like I had to go to the city, and it was like so many lights, and it wasn't highway, like, you know. So, and a lot of times, you know, that catches up with you, and then you get stuck in rush hour. And you know, depending where you are, you lose a lot of time. And also my speed of driving, you know, I'm not a fast driver, but you know, I'm not gonna compare myself to other drivers as well, you know.